Hey guys, my name is Tito. I make videos on personal finance, saving and investing every Wednesday most of the time, but sometimes I talk about other things, like today. Today I'll be reviewing the new Nollywood film Fine Wine. And if you're wondering what's going on with all the paraphernalia behind me, it's because today, February 14th, is my birthday. So please do something nice for me and like this video because it's my birthday by clicking on the like button, and you can feel free to wish me happy birthday in the comment section below as well. But if you really want to knock my socks off and twist my niblets, you can subscribe to this channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button. That said, let's talk about the new movie Fine Wine. Fine Wine is the story of Naima, a 25-year-old youth corps member who works in a bank, played by Nwosu. She meets a billionaire by the name of Seyi George, played by Mofe Damijo, in a very awkward and embarrassing manner. It turns out that Mr. George is a client at the bank where she works, and so as you'd imagine, she has to apologize for her behavior. She eventually forms a bond with Mr. George, and this bond is a bit controversial though, because Mr. George is 55 years old, a whole 30 years older than Naima. And Naima also has a boyfriend who is somehow tied up in the mix because of his role in her career. It's a simple enough storyline that pretty much everyone can sink their teeth into because, let's face it, most people have an opinion or two about a young woman dating a wealthy older man. Am I right? The performances. RMD really is on a winning streak. I saw him last in The New Normal back in November, and that was actually one of my top 3 films of 2020. You should check it out, and you actually can. You can stream it online at a discounted price by clicking my referral link in the description box below. Check that movie out. But back to The New Normal. RMD was really good in this one. He was charming, he was sweet, he was the RMD that many people have grown to love over the years, and he also dyed his gray hairs, which I felt was a nice touch for the movie. And Adedoyin did very well. He played the jealous, opportunistic boyfriend of Naima, and dare I say, any man who watches this film who has ever suspected his girlfriend of talking to other men or older men will really relate with Tunji, that's Ademola's character, on a special level, and the motions that he went through. And side note, I've been a fan of Ademola's since King of Boys, but more so from October 1st, Kunle Afolayan's October 1st. The guy is really a good actor. Ikpe Etim was really good as RMD's character's ex, Ame. And I really have to hand it to Inse. She seems to never play the same character in her different movies. It seems as if she avoids being typecast, which is really awesome. Plus, she really goes in with her characters. She's very thorough. And it shows her versatility as an actor. So kudos to Inse. And speaking of being typecast, guess who played Naima's overbearing, overprotective mother? Just guess. If you said Tinamba, then you're right. But you know what? I'm not mad at Tinamba for playing this role over and over. She's good at it. I enjoy seeing her in movies. But a little bit of variety would also be nice. But hey, until then, Miss Simba, keep getting that money. Tinamba is also in the film that came out this weekend as well, 2 Weeks in Lagos, where she also plays another overbearing, overprotective mother. Now let me wrap this portion up. Keppy Ekpeyong Bassey was really good as RMD's character's best friend. Zainab Balogun was a bit of a surprise. I didn't know she was going to be in this film. She played RMD's character's daughter. And Segun Arinze gave us something different and quite believable as the bank manager where Naima worked. But coming to the lead female character in this film, Nwosu, you know how an actor's performance is so impressive that while you're watching the film, you bring out your phone and you look them up online? That's how good Ego was. She was really believable, her acting was great, she really held her own up against her amongst the other more established actors in the movie. And I'd never heard of Ego before this weekend, but I was thoroughly impressed. I really wish her well. I hope she gets many more fantastic roles going forward. And her character was just really believable. I felt the predicament that she found herself in, being stuck choosing between her boyfriend and her sugar daddy. A predicament that I'd imagine many women have found themselves in at some point or the other. Sorry if it looks like I'm sweating, but it is extremely hot today. Wow. What I liked. I liked the story and the way it was told. I mean, the dynamic of a rich older man and a younger woman is one that, we're familiar with, but it's typically not from an innocent angle. Typically, it's about the guy's wealth or about the girl trying to move up in society or something like that. But this one was different. And also, the director, Seyi Babatope, didn't overstate the guy's wealth. Do you know what I mean? Some other movies, they feel like it's until they show the guy in a helicopter or, traveling to Dubai before we know that he's extremely wealthy. That wasn't the case with this film. In this film, they just established at the beginning that the guy was really wealthy, and they kept it moving, and they just had subtle, reminders of how wealthy he was here and there in the movie. It was nice. They kept it going. From the angle of Naima, the lead character, the lead female character, I like how it showed how choosing between your boyfriend and your older, toaster is not as easy as one may think, especially if you are a good girl. Although that good girl element, there were times when I was questioning it because Naima seemed to be juggling both men quite skillfully at some point, and I was wondering that maybe the name of this movie should have been How to Juggle Your Working Class Boyfriend and Your Sugar Daddy at the same time. But anyway, I liked that, and I also liked the acting from Nwosu and from Ademola Adedoyin as well. I also liked the makeup of the ladies in the movie. Zainab's makeup and Ego's makeup were really nice. What I didn't like. The sound editing in this movie at certain points was a bit sketchy. There was one part where RMD was having a video call with his kids in the car, and the ambient traffic noise that they added seemed a bit repetitive and unnecessary in my opinion. So yeah, I noticed that a couple of times in the movie. There was also a point in the film where Tina and Bass spoke Igbo, but there were no subtitles to it. And there was a point in the movie where this is not down to the filmmaking aspect of it, but it just being excessively cheesy in the film, where RMD's character and Ego's character both reach for the salt, at the same time while they're having lunch, and their hands touch, and it's awkward, and that scene was extremely cheesy. So, who should see fine wine? See fine wine if you are a romantic, see fine wine if you are an RMD fan, see fine wine if you're a young woman who's ever been approached or, advanced or toasted or whatever by a rich older man. You'll appreciate this movie if you're in any of those categories. Guys, take your woman to see fine wine. I think you'll score some boyfriend or husband points if you do. And hopefully she'll never leave you for a rich older man. Well, that's it, guys. I thank you so much for watching. Remember, my channel is more about personal finance, saving, and investing. If that's something that you feel you will be into, have a look around on my channel. I'll also leave a playlist in the corner of the screen, one of the corners. I'll also leave a playlist, some of my other movie reviews that you might be interested in. Please go out and see Fine Wine. I enjoyed it. I think you will too. Once you've seen it, come back and leave me a comment down below to let me know what you thought about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel to make my day, and share this video with anyone who you feel may enjoy it. Happy Valentine's Day to you, happy birthday to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Yo man, this video has been a struggle to make. There was a power cut. I'm running on the gen right now. These balloons are very difficult to blow. This hat is a nightmare. It's choking me. It's messing up my hair. My hair looks better than this typically. I even need a haircut. This is a struggle birthday, man. What?